Hi, my name is Anna and I went to Bologna, Italy for my year abroad last year. It was actually a compulsory part of my degree, and there aren't many countries that study Italian, so Italy was basically my only option. But I chose Bologna in particular because of its size and student reputation. I felt somewhat prepared with the information we were given from the university, but obviously no one expected COVID. And I knew that I always had the support and help from the university, friends, family, other students if I had problems. So I wasn't too worried about finding stuff out on my own, and if I did have problems I could contact these people. I have been really lucky to visit Italy quite a lot, so I didn't have many stereotypes, but they were mainly positive, like how friendly people are and how excited everyone is to speak Italian with you. The one thing that was quite surprising was how many students smoke, which I did not expect. My first impressions when I arrived in Bologna were quite overwhelming. I think just because everything's in a foreign language, you're getting used to new systems, not only university side but also in general life. For example, I found that Bologna was quite not as organised as Edinburgh, and also the lectures were very different, so they were were not nearly as interactive as what I was used to. But I think this was quite a positive because it really helped to grow my academic independence. The one thing I did have quite a difficult experience with, I had some problems with my landlord, which I think was particularly difficult to resolve due to language differences, and also the fact that I was studying and living in a different language every day meant that I was quite exhausted, and it was difficult to know how to resolve it. But I got help from my family and from the local accommodation services in Bologna, who were really helpful. And so I solved this by actually moving to a new flat in second semester, where I met 3 lovely new flatmates, and they're all Italian, and so my Italian improved a lot, and it was such an amazing and unique cultural experience as well. I learnt from this to be more adaptable and also to reach out for help when I needed it, and to know that it's not a sign of weakness or that me not coping on a year abroad. And I would say to some extent my expectations did match my reality, because like I said, I've been to Italy quite a lot. But actually I think this really helped to change my perception, because obviously living somewhere is very different from being a tourist there for 2 weeks. And so I found that I saw Italy in a whole new light as a much more rounded place, and it helps me appreciate it that much more as like a country and a culture and everything. And I would say my year abroad definitely contributed a whole lot to my personal growth. And I'm now actually really excitedly looking at masters abroad, and I really don't think I'd be readily doing this if I hadn't had this experience, so that's like a really positive thing. So in general, my advice to you is, if you have the opportunity to go for it, go abroad for a year. It's something that I can absolutely love despite COVID and everything, all the changes. But if you have problems, it's definitely important to reach out, and it's not a sign that you're not coping or not being able to do stuff on your own. There are so many students who go through this every year. They're always willing to help and always super friendly.